I saw on Jackson's blog that the legendary Kevin Conroy was going to be on season 4.
Yeah, he did a voice for us.
And I wanted to ask, how was it working with him? And are we going to see him like really often in the season? Maybe as Batman?
We can't. That's all spoiler stuff. But I can tell you this: when he was in the booth, Jackson and I are sitting in like a couch, and every once in a while he'd sound like Batman, and we look at each other and go, "That was Batman." Batman's reading crap.
Yeah.
That we
Don't be afraid to sound more like Batman.
That was good. Why don't you do a couple other passes, but like a little more Batman? He is really good. That's when we knew that there are professional people in voice, and us getting. Oh, do that guy, do the guy. Yeah, that's amateur hour, my friend.
This is a total nerd question, but
that'll really differentiate it.
Yeah. Hold on. In the background of one of the scenes at the party, there's
you were serious when you said
totally obviously a take on a MODOK in the background of one of the scenes. Is there any
Notorious Headface? That was his name.
Yeah. Are we gonna see more of that character? Because he seems perfectly suited to y'all.
He's perfectly suited for being a background character at a party that is so compelling.
Yeah, he'll show up
that you would come here and ask
the guy with the Space Invaders head, the guy who wanted the girly mags. They all hang out and show up at every function, every airport, every crowd scene. They just call each other. They're like, "Ooh, Brock's going to be at the airport." Everybody shows up. The woman that
get the woman who gave Phantom Limp Pez.
Call her up. Yeah, get Sky from the Rave, who Dr. Venture might have had a child with. Brock's going to be in an airport.
Somehow in this cartoon we have like a limited number of extras.
I just wanted to say Hair Trigger was one of the coolest villains you guys had.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
All right.
References and all that shit. Yeah.
He was actually supposed to have a hairy finger. And he was supposed to have a mink Luger. He was so.
Then he had that issue in Kluskin.
And then there's then you got a script that's 50 pages long.
But yeah, the 3 hitmen that were going after Brock.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see some more fucked up killings from Brock, like the second guy, the Marine assassin?
Are you looking for more Brock killing?
Yeah. Yes.
It's always on the post-it. We always want to put in Helper and more Brock killing. Yeah. But
and Go Team Venture.
And Go Team Venture. We forget to do a lot of stuff. You got to fit jokes and a plot in 24 minutes. Sometimes Brock can't murder a guy really cool.
Are you Jamie Summers?
Yes, I am.
Pretty good.
Bionic woman.
That's good.
I wanted to ask you a question.
Should I not use the mic because of your super hearing? You are a very well-known vegetarian and you now sell Sleep Number beds.
They don't work.
It's a job.
The episode with the $6 million man, my boyfriend, Steve,
Yeah.
I just want to ask you a question about that.
You wrote that up. Sure.
Why'd you make him gay?
Does loving a Sasquatch make a man a homosexual? Doesn't that make you so beyond sexuality? Seriously.
You have something against bionic people?
If I had sex with a unicorn, is that bionic people?
Do you have something against gay people?
No, bionic people.
Yeah. Something against bionics? Wow. No, Steve's better than you and me and everybody, because when Steve falls in love, he doesn't care what it is.
I don't mind it being gay.
He's not going to worry
It's
about
actually because I'm sexist and I couldn't stand the idea of a girl Sasquatch.
It's the bestiality thing that hurts me, that's all. That's all I don't even know.
It never happens, right? Yeah. Every Sasquatch that you ever find is a guy Sasquatch.
That's true.
They did find a Sasquatch. Whatever happened to that? That Sasquatch.
It was Robert.
No way! It's a fake? I saw the freezer.
I know, there were doctors talking about it and everything.
Really? I can't believe that is fake. What about the alien autopsy? Is that fake?
Al Capone's vault.
Al Capone's vault?
Back now.
What about God himself?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sorry.
Dr. and Mrs. the Monarch, pre-op or post-op?
For what? For bionics?
You could call it that, I guess.
She's had her wisdom teeth out. I think.
Yeah. And she did not use Novocaine. That is a woman.
Let me just put my feet in the stirrups and bite on something.
Just give me, I don't even care. I've had it worse. No, she's all woman. How many times we got to say that? All woman. Beautiful.
I have a question about how does the monarch get all his minions? Because it's basically sign up and you get
We
abducted.
showed you that he went out in the street. They've abducted people. First of all, if you found out that there's like a guy with a flying fucking cocoon, and they have wings that work, and all you got to do is kind of work from it. Every once in a while, you beat up on a lab. I'd fucking join that in a second. There are a lot of people that can't wait. Look how many people are in our military. You know, now give them a flying cocoon and like a better purpose.
Or he kidnapped him.
Yeah.
I just want to speak for everybody when I say thank you guys so much for such an incredible show. Thank you. My question aims more towards Jackson because you do a vast majority of the voices on the show. Do you ever find yourself slipping unintentionally into character voices? Like say if something happens, you stub your toe. Do you ever take on like...
Oh, all the time. Both of it. We slip into voices that aren't ours either.
We slip into each other's characters' voices.
Half the time that's how we write.
Yeah, when we write, we scream in characters, but the wrong ones. Like I'm writing as, this is what he does now. And he'll do that voice, and then he'll do my voice, which is actually my voice. Like 21 isn't like, that's no vocal gymnastics. It's just me being excited. But he does a pretty good impression of that. So
Yeah. Any particular favorites that you both enjoy doing for the show?
we did fucking Sergeant Hatred for I talked to the
We
guy at
both
my
do Sergeant
deli.
Hatred all the time.
I talked to the guy at my deli as Sergeant Hatred. I don't want a Coke. I don't want a bag of cigarettes about now. I gotta get one of those chips. Those are fantastic. Just when you're writing, you gotta get his language down, and the only way to do his language is to hear what comes out of his mouth. So you just channel this jackass. I'm gonna tell you right now, I am just dog tired. And then he starts getting little quirks. So like his first appearance is full of vocal quirks. And it looks like we really honed him down. No, we just lived as that jackass. Except for the beautiful boy part, like we didn't do that well. And he is reformed, so we did. But we'd ogle. Oh, yeah, that was just a girl and way older.
Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.